Senate President Akpabio plots to step down momentarily for Senate committee to officially clear him. Recommend indefinite suspension for Senator Natasha. My dear listeners, moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio, currently facing backlash over the allegation of sexual harassment, may step down in the coming week in a plot to allow the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions (SCEPP) to officially clear him, Sarah reporters has learned. The Senate Committee, after clearing Akpabio, is then expected to recommend an indefinite suspension for his accuser and female Senator Natasha Uduaghan. Sahara reporters further gathered from top sources in the Red Chamber on Saturday. According to the sources, both Natasha and Akpabio will, in the coming week, appear the Senate committee in a bid to make the Senate president fulfill all righteousness before landing a heavier blow on the suspended female senator. The investigation will be conducted by the Senator Nedal Imaswen Committee, while the alleged plan involves presenting Akpabio officially innocent of all allegations and suspending Senator Natasha for the entirety of the remaining parts of her tenure. Senator Ireti Kingibe's recent statement supporting the investigation and Senator Onyekachi Inweboyin's Channel TV interview are reportedly part of the orchestrated plan to perfect the suspension plot. Inweboyin had revealed that both Akpabio and Natasha would eventually face an investigative panel. The plan currently being orchestrated is to suspend Senator Natasha till the end of the tenure. The report of the panel is currently being prepared and the panel is just to formalize the process. Akpabio will announce that he is stepping down for investigation to face the panel, and after a few hours, the panel will come up with a report that he is innocent, and Senator Natasha will be suspended indefinitely to 2027. When her tenure ends, they want to send her away, one of the top sources revealed. This development comes on the heels of Senator Natasha's petition to Interparliamentary Union (IPU) against the Senate President. Sahara reporters on Friday reported that the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions (SCEPP) is set to hear testimonies from Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Kogi Central lawmaker Natasha Uduaghan over allegations of sexual harassment. This was confirmed by the Senate Deputy Chief Whip Onyekachi Inweboyin during an appearance on Channels Television on Friday. According to Inweboyin, other senators who were present at the time of the alleged incident will also testify before the committee. All the parties involved would appear before the committee, including the Senate President. He would come and testify and his testimony would be recorded. Likewise, other senators, Inweboyin had stated. Senator Uduaghan, a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), had alleged that Akpabio sexually harassed her during a visit to his residence in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State in December 2023. She claimed that during the visit, the Senate President held her hand, led her around his house, and made inappropriate advances towards her, even in the presence of her husband. Sahara reporters had also reported that the suspension of Senator Natasha Uduaghan, representing Kogi Central, took a new turn as she filed a contempt application against Senate President Godswill Akpabio for allegedly disobeying a valid court order. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news.